And welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age 2 Blind. Yep, Hi boy. I've cranked up the difficulty to hard. Yeah, I might regret that again later, but yeah, you know. Let's see how it works. And here we are at our little shack. How you doing, Gamlin? Gamlin?
Your mother's busy writing to the Viscount. If you want more touching family stories, go to her.
Yeah, I will.
Is this dwarven venture truly the only way? I hate to think of you going willingly into the Darkspawn's grasp.
Yep.
I hope Mother convinces the Viscount to give us the estate.
Hi, boy.
Keep it down, dog. All that noisy dog breath, day in, day out. Make him stop.
He doesn't sweat like we do, and it's stuffy in here. You could open a window.
There. Isn't that annoying? Ah, blight take you.
Okay, difference. Well, leave home. And now we're actually taking Merrill for the first time. And I'm thinking about going to the alienage, cause we saw something there last time that might need our assistance. And a rogue is always good, so I'm going to leave Bethany at home for now, I think, and go with Anders and Varric. And oh, where was the alienage? Lowtown? I think so. Alright, time to level up Merrill. Abilities. 3 ability points. Primal. Petrify. Okay, so no. She's got Spirit Bolt. Walking Bomb. Interesting. Dalish Pariah. Yeah. I think Mind Blast is good, because it reduces the threat she has on herself, meaning the enemy is less likely to attack her. So let's use that. And Rock Armor. Plus 25% mana. That's nice. And Chain Lightning for some offensive damage. There we go.
I keep getting lost here. The last time I went to the market by myself, it took me 4 hours to find my way home.
Oh, poor girl.
I don't know which is worse. The rats or the people?
Despite the name, Lowtown's not so bad. Just more likely to be destroyed by tidal waves than...
So, when you first did blood magic, It was just an accident, right? You cut yourself and realized the power. You didn't actually deal with a demon.
Oh no, I did.
What?
Why would you do that?
I needed his help. He was really very nice about it.
Of course he was. He's using you to get a foothold in a mortal brain.
He's a spirit. He offered me his aid. I hardly think you're one to criticize.
That's a dark path you're treading, Meryl. Dark path indeed. And I like the... I don't like the low health of my party members. But yeah. Let's see. Let's go see that girl. Your mother. Not down here. Down here. Welcome home, Meryl.
Please, Sir Thrask. He won't go to the Circle willingly, but it's the only place.
Madam, we'll do our best to find your son. But I cannot guarantee his safety if he continues to resist Templar jurisdiction.
He's just a boy.
He's an apostate. I am sorry for your loss, mistress. But I can offer your son mercy only if he turns himself in.
I'm trying to find him, but...
The Templars cannot tolerate apostates.
I'm guessing that Templar wasn't here to offer your son his good wishes.
I am Ariani. My boy, Fainriel. He's all I have. All my family. When I learned he had magic, I could not bear to send him to the Circle. But his connection to the Fade, it gives him nightmares. Dreams of demons speaking in his mind. I would rather lose him to the Circle than to himself.
Those look like Dalish tattoos. Why do you live in the city?
I was born to the Dalish, but came to Kirkwall for a time and dallied with a human merchant, Vincento. When I found I was with child, neither Vincento nor my tribe wished the burden of an elf-blooded human infant. I raised Fainriel myself, here in the alienage.
I've seen that guy.
Did your son run away?
He learned I had contacted Sir Thrask. He felt I betrayed his trust. He thinks he can live free of the Circle, but I am afraid without proper training, he'll kill himself.
Yeah, that's the danger of being an apostate. If you don't have the mind, the willpower to resist temptation, things can go really bad.
Tell me the whole story.
I learned years ago that my son likely had magical talent, but we could not bear the thought of him locked in the gallows. So we hid. When the nightmares began, Fainriel still refused to contact the Circle. But I truly think they are the only people who might save his life.
What kind of dreams is he having?
He dreams of demons, calling to him, pulling him into their world. Every day, it grows harder to wake him. That is why I turned to the Circle. They are the only ones that can protect a mage from his own powers.
Abominations are always so awkward at family reunions.
Yeah.
No, please, you must find him before the demons finish their work. He must be brought to safety. If you won't do it for Fainriel, do it for Kirkwall. The Templars say a lad like my son is a danger to the whole city if left untrained.
Sure, I'll help somehow.
I'll bring your son back to safety, I promise.
I don't know where Fainriel is gone, but there are 2 places you might start your search. Sir Thrask has been looking for him. If you speak to him in the gallows, he'll be able to tell you what ground he's already covered. And Fainriel's father, Vincento, recently returned from Antiva. He's a merchant in the Lowtown Bazaar. Fainriel might have sought him out.
Tell me about this Templar.
I believe he's a good man. He doesn't hate mages, but sees what it took me too long to realize. Even the best-intentioned mages are at the mercy of their sleeping minds. There are other Templars who are much less sympathetic.
You and Fenriel's father are not married?
Vincento had no desire for a wife or an elf-blooded child. I haven't seen him since the day I told him. I have written, though, to keep him informed about his child. Fenriel wanted to meet him.
I will not leave you fearful for a moment longer than necessary.
He ought to have his own life. Out from the shackles of the Circle. Everyone should.
Thank you. It has been a lonely time hiding. It's almost a relief to finally confront this openly.
Okay, so let's find her son. I'm sensing a moral choice here. And it's going to be interesting. I've been against the Circle, but they do have a purpose, after all. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. Let's talk to Vincento first and see what he has to say.
Greetings, Sarah. You look like a man who'd be interested in the finest Antivan steel to grace his hand. I bring only the best northern merchandise to the free marches.
Actually, I'm more interested in your son.
Son? I have never had that privilege, Sarah. My poor wife, she's back in Antiva and cannot see me often with my travels. Let us not ruin the day with such weighty thoughts. Perhaps I could show you my silks.
Perhaps you could stop jerking me around and tell me where your son is.
Yeah.
The boy is a mage of elven blood. Do you wonder I fear for him?
Okay, that didn't give us much.
I do not wish to discuss my personal life. Let me know if you want to see my wares.
Well, you give me no choice. I have to talk to the Templar in Gallows Courtyard. The Gallows. Okay, Thrask.
Barrack saying you were a Grey Warden.
I was.
I met a Warden once, back in Ferelden.
Ooh.
Duncan, I think his name was. Very odd man. He had a marvelous beard, though. I'd never seen one before. I thought a squirrel had grabbed him by the chin.
Beard is the best. About Duncan. Watch my beard. Oh, helmet. Oh well. I hope you like men with beards, Meryl.
Everything here is cold. Hard stone. I wish I'd worn shoes with soles now.
Yeah, why are you bare feet? You're really twitchy, aren't you?
You have been a good friend. Better than I deserve.
Well, Thrask, here we go.
Are you the Templar who's pursuing the boy Fenriel?
I did not realize his name was known so widely. Perhaps you know Ariani from when she was with the Dalish.
We don't all know each other. There are a lot of clans, you know.
Are you a friend of his?
Have you met him? What is he like?
From his mother's description, he sounds much like any youngster we bring to the Circle. Frightened of his gift, resentful at losing his freedom, convinced he is the one exception to our laws. Hardly someone you would wish the power to murder people with his mind.
I want to help him, though.
No young boy should have to face down demons alone.
It is surprising what sympathies mages evoke. I always expect people to be more wary of their powers than touched by their struggles. If we do not find Fenriel soon, it will not matter. Either he will be taken by the demons, or by less mystical predators. and I have said more than enough on the topic. This is a Templar matter, and we will be handling it.
I can't... Oh, this is awesome. Because up to this point, all we've been thinking is that the Templars are a menace. They are evil and they are enslaving mages. But you have to look at the other side of the coin as well, because if the mages become abominations, they are a danger to everyone. Man, I'm happy Bethany isn't here to see this. But Anders is gonna freak. And Meryl probably too. But oh, well, I can at least ask to assist him.
Perhaps I could aid your search.
True. It is surely not in the lad's best interests to turn away anyone who seeks to find him. There is a Templar, former Templar, by the name of Samson. He left the Order due to philosophical differences. He has been known to help mages flee Kirkwall. If Fainriel went to him, Samson wouldn't tell me. He stays out of sight by day, but I've seen him at night, near the entrance to Darktown.
Okay. So, Darktown is our next stop. So there's a quest here. Let's check it out, or a merchant of some sort.
They put the Tranquil on display out here to intimidate other mages.
Okay, Anders, take it easy. We don't want to antagonize anyone. Silvitius?
Ah, welcome, my dear friend, to Sol's shop. My name is Solicitus. Please, take a look around. My apologies in advance. Our shelves are a bit bare at the moment. Actually, if you're interested, I could use a bit of help to remedy that.
Remedy that? Potions shop. You, my good man, are priceless.
The pun wasn't intentional, although I may use that next time. It's been too dangerous to leave the city of late, and the substances I require for my creations are, of course, elsewhere. Perhaps you could find them. You'll be compensated for your time, have no fear. I'll also give you first pick of my new creations.
Sure.
Make up a list of what you need, and I'll keep an eye out for you.
Perfect. A discount on everything in the shop, Sirrah.
The first enchanter has marked up these...
Sorry. Oh, a rumor? I don't want well, companions. Find a giant spider. Dragon Fang. Oh yeah, that's easy to find. I always fight dragons. Duh. Pure iron bark. Okay.
Potions well beyond the cost of making them. He is trying to earn money for the circle.
Oh, yeah, the Ring of the Magistrate. A Magister. Buy into healing. Hey, Varric. Anders. Potions. Got plenty of potions. Let's sell some stuff.
Welcome back to Souls, my friend.
Okay, Anders. Amulet of Serenity. Fire damage. The only one who's using fire at the moment is Bethany, and she's not in the party, so yeah. Well, to the Darktown then at night.